What is going on, guys? Today we are looking at FUT birthday Payet. So he is coming in at a whopping 216k at the moment. Obviously the market is a little bit affected from the Renato Sanchez SBC coming in at about 650, which we will be doing next. He looks absolutely cracked, so stay tuned for that one. Make sure you like and subscribe, as I think there's only like 70% of you not subscribed. Get down there and hit that subscription. We're going to try and get to 10k before the end of FIFA 21, and I cannot do it without your help. But anybody who is a returning viewer, thank you very much for all the support. Literally the views, the everything, the really nice feedback has been fantastic over the past year. So honestly, just thank you for everything. But anyway, Payet is coming in at an 89 rated from his 82 rare, and I think, what was he, a left wing? Yeah, so 82 rare left wing. He is now a FUT birthday 89 with obviously being Cam. He has gone up from a 4-star to a 4-star 5-star, which to be honest is not terrible. I would have preferred a 5-star for the Cam, but we've still got that lovely 5-star weak foot, and we can do pretty much all the skills that we normally can do with this card. Obviously, we've got outside of the foot, we've got flair as his 2 traits, and in terms of what he's got stat-wise, obviously we're going with a hunter. That will literally give you, if I just quickly go on football, 95 pace, 95 shooting. He'll end up with 97 finishing with 95 positioning and 94 shot power. Obviously, the dribbling already looks pretty phenomenal. He is 5'9" with a right foot, so I'm expecting him to be a very tricky player. Someone in the box, very much like I think it was. He was absolutely cracked. So I'm hoping with a nice little link here as well, that would be a perfect little sign in between the two. Obviously passing is pretty extraordinary as well. I'm very happy with this card. Coming in at just 186 rated squad, 70 chem with a minimum of 1 French player. He should be relatively decent, to be honest. I really can't see why this card wouldn't be good enough. Obviously we have got a Millet from the very start of the game who would rival this position, but he's brand new. Let's jump into it and see what Payet can do for us. Into Payet. Oh, tried too much. Oh, we're trying to get it back to Payet before it goes offside. Can we find it? He's obviously got his right foot. See if we can turn him. It's lovely. It's lovely. The defender literally handing off to him. What can you expect there? You give him enough space to get that turn in. As soon as he gets it on his right foot, you know it's going in. He's got what, 95 shooting. You're not going to let that guy go literally in the box and just square it past the keeper. Payet with a 1-2 with Ronaldo. Going to find it through. It's a very lost ball there. What can we find with him? So I'm expecting him to have that lovely dribble. It's not as fast as I thought it was. I'm not going to lie to you. I genuinely thought he'd be a little bit quicker with that. That is just poor from me there. To Payet again. What can we find? Go over to Nedved. It's wow. I don't know who to blame there. Like Payet, that was a lovely ball, but it just didn't seem like Nedved locked onto it in the slightest. Payet's going to make the run off Nedved. What can we find? Heel to heel. Why is that not to Ronaldo? Honestly, I don't understand. That's the easiest ball through, and he manages to screw it up somehow. Payet finds in Maradona. Oh, where are we going? Finds in Ronaldo. He's got to be offside, hasn't he, really? Maybe not. Maybe not. Oh, it's a good ball, and Nedved's going to be onside. Payet is going to ball roll it past the keeper. What a block from Semedo, and Pope going for some acrobatics, showing what he can do. Payet, what can we do? Go with the little dribble. Yeah, it doesn't feel as agile as I kind of wanted him to be. Heel to heel. Referee. No, he's been mauled. Does win it back, though. Get it to him. Flick it up. Get the touch. Doesn't manage to get that touch. Yeah, his agility seems nice, but I mean, as in, I've definitely seen players with lower agility that do better than this. I'm going to go with a little simple chip. Pope's going to have no chance on that one, and we've managed to level up the game, and we've gone up to 4-3, but I don't know what it is with him. He just seems like he takes that little split second to turn, and that, for me, compared to some of the players that we've come up against, Aura was absolutely incredible from it. We've seen Lucas, who has been an absolute monster. He still probably turns a little bit quicker than Traore to some extent, but again, I'm talking like milliseconds, and that can have the kind of difference on the game. We see what I saw it on TikTok with Mbappe with a hunter and with a basic. It is literally like 0.6 of a second faster. but that can have that massive impact in the game. As we find it into Nedved, it looks like it's going to be a simple square across the box into Ronaldo, and it's just a thank you very much. Payet with the touch, and Pope with the save once more. Payet. Little round. Oh my god, what a finish from the lad. Honestly, a decent SBC for just an 86 rated squad. If you've been doing player picks and been doing upgrade packs and all of that great stuff, you should have that pretty much lying around your club, unless you've done a hell of a lot of these FUT birthdays already. But to be honest, for one SBC, I'd definitely consider him so far. Payet getting the ball out. It's a lovely bit of skill. I'm going to find Maradona. We'll see Payet making that run back. What can we find with him? Little left stick dribbling. Round Varane. Doesn't manage to find it past Pope, but I feel like we're going to get the corner if we hold off. It's nice little skill, making Varane look absolutely silly. Planted his foot and he manages to make it past him. As Cantona goes with a back heel. Oh my, imagine that going in. Payet's going to find Cantona. Going to find it back to Payet. Varane this time. Still manages to get his foot into it, to be honest, though. He still manages to put a foot to kind of stop the ball from going straight out. Oh, gets so far. Not quite. We see Payet on the edge there. Oh, nearly. Chip everybody? Nah, okay. Defender's definitely on that there. Can we get another one? Oh, it's pinging around everywhere. We see Payet on the outside. Oh, we went for the flick, but it hits him in the face. So then we go into Payet's review. So if we look at the SBC just quickly, we will be doing this one as well. Payet is coming in at, what, 215? It's not bad at all. So we go with the first one just to kind of show you what we've got. It's one French, 86, 70 chem. Pretty standard. So realistically, what a lot of people are going to be doing is like this. You've got the 87 there, and 70 chem is actually a lot harder to do it with, to be honest. But you've got Lloris 35, you've got Benzema at 89 coming in at 59, Busquets at 35, and Courtois at 60, all according to Footbin's prices. So what that allows them to do then is literally the rest of the team is 83s. So if you have got the high rated fodder and maybe don't want to give up 11 86s or 10 86s, an 87 and an 85 or something like that, you don't want to be giving up loads of that same rated. Maybe go with one high one, and it allows you to put in some of the lesser fodder, especially doing the 81 plus packs. We notice that maybe every so often we get the Edison, we get the Sancho. Personally, I put in Edison, Busquets, Sancho, and then I think I had one or two 85s, and the rest was 83s as well. So definitely look in your club, because it isn't really that expensive of a card, and he was really nice. The only thing that I was a little bit disappointed with him was he didn't feel as quick on the turn, and I don't know if that's just me, maybe it's the gameplay today, but I've definitely played with cards like Millet, like with our yesterday, and then other players like that who are insanely quick. Their turn is lovely, it's very sharp, it's very quick, and don't get me wrong, he's still got that lovely turn, but it's just not that, it's not that sharp. And for me, that was going to be the big thing for him. I felt like he would have been absolutely cracked in that cam roll. He's got the pace for it, he's got the shooting for it, passing's very nice, and even dribbling, looking throughout. It is just mainly down to the animation side of stuff, and I really don't think it suited him as well. I maybe would look at putting him back on kind of like more of a left cam if I could, just because I feel like he would probably, he'd prefer to kind of be one cutting in rather than being that center of attention in that cam. I feel like he would be better maybe on that left side, if anything, but we could definitely keep trying him out. He will be probably putting into like a super sub or into a FUT birthday squad builder if we keep getting these SBCs, and we hopefully will be able to play with them at some point. But overall, he's a nice card. For 200k, it's an easy SBC to complete. We literally did it out of all untradables. The only one to really kind of worry about is to try and get Renato Sanchez done. 650k worth of fodder is a little bit more tricky, but Payet for me, solid player. He is good. He's got a lovely shot on him. He managed to score quite a few goals, making Varane look stupid, which is definitely hard to do. Probably down to the defending as well, but we still managed to do it. Overall wise, I'd give him an 8.8. I feel like he's good, but there is players out there that definitely come under the same category. Like I say, we've got that Millet, which is here. Obviously, he was a milestone way back in the beginning. One of the, if not the first objective card, I want to say. And he's very similar. Very similar. Maybe not as much dribbling, but definitely puts in a shift. And he will save you 200k if you've got him. And it all depends. Do you want more of a club stock, or do you want just one of each position? You want to increase the Ligue 1 team, but you've only got, say, 16 players or 18 players, rather than just kind of like having everybody. But for me, it's an easy SBC to complete. I would say go do him, especially if you've got a French or Ligue 1 squad. He definitely fits in quite nicely if you do have him. And let me know down below what you think. If you have done Payet, let me know down below. Like I said, make sure you like and subscribe, and I'll see you for the next one. Peace.